హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, నేను మీ రాజేష్ నందులా. ఈరోజు మనం మెటల్స్ రియాక్ట్ విత్ యాసిడ్స్ అండ్ మెటల్స్ రియాక్ట్ విత్ అదర్ మెటాలిక్ సాల్ట్స్. ఓకే, అండ్ రియాక్టివిటీ రేట్ కూడా మనం తెలుసుకుందాం. ఓకే, నౌ రియాక్షన్ ఆఫ్ మెటల్స్ విత్ యాసిడ్స్. రియాక్షన్ ఆఫ్ మెటల్స్ with acids. First, collect the all metallic samples except sodium and potassium. Sodium and potassium, except sodium potassium. Why? Sodium and potassium are vigorously react with cold water. That's why except sodium and potassium. Okay, now collect all metallic samples and collect some test tubes. Okay, pour each test tube dilute hydrochloric acid. Pour each test tube dilute hydrochloric acid. Okay, each test tube pour dilute hydrochloric acid. Dilute means decreasing the concentration. Dilute means decreasing the concentration. Pour dilute hydrochloric acid and collect thermometers. Okay, suspend thermometers. The thermometer bulb dipped in dilute hydrochloric acid. Okay, and place each test tube one metallic sample. Okay, and place each test tube one metallic sample and observe what happened. Okay, which test tube bubbles form, observe. Which test tube temperature increases. Okay, which test tube thermometer temperature increases, observe. Okay, we observe that highly reactive metals vigorously react with acids. So in all test tubes dilute hydrochloric acid. In all test tube we observe that hydrogen gas is evolved. But vary, difference anamata. But vary means difference. Higher reactive metals vigorously react, form bubbles, and temperature also maintain highly. Okay, here in all test tubes we observe that metals react with acids time. More energy, heat energy is evolved. So these reactions are also called exothermic reaction. Already you know that exothermic reaction, in a chemical reaction, heat energy is evolved. The type of reactions are called exothermic reaction. We observe that in all situations, in all test tubes, heat energy is evolved. So that's why metals react with acids is a exothermic reaction. Okay, we observe that all metals react with acids, hydrogen gas is liberated. But we take nitric acid time, hydrogen gas not evolved. Metals react with nitric acid. Okay, hydrogen gas is not evolved, metals react with nitric acid. Why? Nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent. Okay, that's why this nitric acid form water molecule, H2 convert to water and form and produces some nitrogen oxides. Nitrogen oxides means nitrous oxide N2O, nitric oxide NO, nitrogen dioxide NO2. This type of nitrogen oxides are produces. Nitrous oxide, laughing gas, nitric oxide NO2. Nitrous oxide means laughing gas, NO, nitric oxide NO2. That type of oxides are produced. Okay, but magnesium and manganese metals react with very dilute nitric acid. But magnesium and manganese react with very dilute nitric acid, form H2 gas, produce H2 gas. Okay, magnesium and manganese react with very dilute nitric acid, produces hydrogen gas. And one thing, copper does not react with hydrochloric acid. The test tube bubbles are not formed. Means copper does not react with hydrochloric acid. And reactivity rate we observe that, for example, magnesium react with hydrochloric acid, form MgCl2 plus H2. Next, aluminum react with hydrochloric acid, form AlCl3 plus H2. Okay, next, ferrum plus HCl FeCl3 plus H2. Zn plus 2HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2 gas. Okay, so these all are react with hydrochloric acid, form salts and hydrogen gas, and some heat energy is evolved. So this type of all reactions are exothermic reaction. Okay, but reactivity rate, okay, reactivity order: magnesium greater than, aluminum greater than, zinc greater than ferrum. This is the reactivity order. This is the reactivity order. And in magnesium sample taking time, bubbles are forming fastly and heat energy is high. Next aluminum, next zinc, next ferrum. Aqua regia. What is aqua regia? Aqua regia means HCl and HNO3. The ratio of HCl and HNO3 is 3:1. HCl and HNO3 ratio, hydrochloric acid and nitric acid ratio 3:1 ratio. Okay, HCl ni HNO3 ni మనం 3:1 ratio లో కలిపితే దాన్ని aqua regia, రాయల్ వాటర్ అని పిలుస్తాం. aqua regia or రాయల్ వాటర్ అని పిలుస్తాం. Okay, aqua regia means రాయల్ వాటర్. The ratio of HCl and HNO3 is 3:1. Okay, aqua regia is a corrosive fuming liquid. Aqua regia is a corrosive fuming liquid. That's why gold and platinum also dissolve in aqua regia. Very very important bit. Gold and platinum also dissolve in aqua regia. అంటే aqua regia అనేది గోల్డ్ అండ్ ప్లాటినం కూడా కరిగించగలదు అనమాట. అంత క్యాపబిలిటీ, అంత ఎబిలిటీ ఉందన్నమాట aqua regiaకి. ఓకే, ద రేషియో ఆఫ్ HCl and HNO3 is 3:1. ఓకే, వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ బిట్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, నెక్స్ట్ reactivity, metals react with other metallic salts. Metals react with other metallic salts. Now collect two metals. One is the iron, second one is the copper. Collect two metals, iron and copper. Collect two metals, iron and copper. Take two test tubes. Take two test tubes. Take two test tubes. In one test tube, pour copper sulfate. In one test tube, pour copper sulfate solution. Copper sulfate color is the blue color. Copper sulfate color is the blue color. Other test tube, pour ferrous sulfate solution. FeSO4. Other test tube, pour ferrous sulfate solution. First test tube, pour copper sulfate solution. Second test tube, pour ferrous sulfate solution. In first test tube, dip the iron nail. Okay, collecting iron metals ఉన్నాయి కదమ్మా. ఫస్ట్ టెస్ట్ ట్యూబ్ డిప్ ఐరన్ మెటల్. నెక్స్ట్ సెకండ్ టెస్ట్ ట్యూబ్ డిప్ కాపర్ మెటల్. సెకండ్ టెస్ట్ ట్యూబ్ డిప్ కాపర్ మెటల్. ఓకే, అండ్ at least 20 minutes undisturbed these test tubes. At least 20 minutes undisturbed these test tubes. Here we observe that after 20 minutes, already we know that iron is the more reactive than copper. Iron is the more reactive than copper. In first test tube we observe that iron displaces the copper. Iron displaces the copper. Fe plus CuSO4 gives FeSO4 plus Cu. Okay, here copper is the displaced. Okay, and color also change. Why? Iron is the more reactive than copper. Iron is the more reactive than copper. That's why copper is displaced. And color also change. Copper sulfate color, actual color is blue color. After 20 minutes, copper sulfate react with iron, color also change. Okay, and second test tube, copper does not react with iron sulfate. Why? Copper is lesser reactive than iron, so no reaction. Second test tube, no reaction. Okay, so in this activity we can understand that higher reactive metals displace the lower reactive metals. Once again, first collect the iron and copper metallic samples and collect two test tubes. pour in first test tube copper sulfate solution. In second test tube pour ferrous sulfate solution. Okay. First test tube dip iron metal. Second test tube dip copper metal. At least 20 minutes undisturbed these test tubes and observe what happened. After 20 minutes we observe that in first test tube iron metal react with copper sulfate, displace the copper. But in second test tube copper does not react with iron sulfate. So we can generalize that higher reactive metals, only higher reactive metals displace the lower reactive metals. Lower reactive metals does not displace higher reactive metals. So totally metals or non-metals deciding based on the chemical properties of the metals. Okay, so in all properties using decided higher reactive metals and lower reactive, moderate reactive. Okay, metals are classified into highly reactive, moderate reactive and lower reactive metals. Highly reactive metals are potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum. These all are the highly reactive metals. This is the reactivity order, top to bottom decreases. Okay, highly reactive potassium, next sodium, next calcium, next magnesium, aluminum. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum. Okay, next moderate reactive. Moderate reactive metals. Moderate reactive metals means G-phase, zinc, ferrum, plumbum, copper. These all are the moderate reactive metals. Once again, zinc, ferrum, plumbum, copper. So reactivity rate this is. Lower reactive metals. Lower reactive metals. Mercury, silver, next platinum, next gold. These all are the lower reactive metals. This is reactivity order. Okay, mercury, silver, platinum, gold. ఇక్కడ మనం ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఇక్కడ ఆరం కానీ సిల్వర్ కానీ ప్లాటినం కానీ ఆర్నమెంటేషన్లో యూజ్ చేస్తారు. ఇక మెర్క్యూరీ అనేది మనం హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్తే డాక్టర్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. ఎక్కువగా థర్మామీటర్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తారు కదా, ఆ థర్మామీటర్లో మెర్క్యూరీ అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, mercury is a liquefied metal. Okay, so this is the reactivity order. Once again, potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, next zinc, ferrum, plumbum, copper, next mercury, silver, platinum and gold. Highly reactive metals are displace the lower reactive metals, but lower reactive metals does not displace the higher reactive metals. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫ్రెండ్స్. నా వీడియో నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, మీ మిత్రులకు షేర్ చేయండి. ఇంకా నా ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయకపోతే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.